Good evening, morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is. What you're listening to is a recording of a previous stream. The previous stream is Jeff Campy everywhere. You can panel here. And we're currently featuring Ted Wrangler and Official Misconduct and the one, the only, the Fink. FTF means fuck the Fink. By the way, I'm doing these recordings so that the stream can be kept alive with previous conversations. There's no one on the panel right now to pull you up onto the panel, but you're welcome to use the chat. And that's the whole purpose of this. We're keeping the chat alive while the mods are away so that the mice can play. Um, I'm going to play this one through. I think we're near the end of this conversation, but if not, maybe I'll put up some kitten pictures or something too to help this post-hour streaming progress.
Titled. It was just a really bad.
Bad
Uh,
copy paste.
yeah, well, copy paste. I don't know if he typed it up on Word or Word Perfect or something, but it was close. But what do they say? A swing and a miss.
Yep.
A big
Yeah,
miss.
he actually still has that video up with himself like showing it outside, and he's like,
Yeah.
"I feel like a frauditor, but I'm at a federal building." It's like, so why are you at a federal building? Like, why are you allowed to go there but not? And the I don't
Yeah.
know. It was fucking fishy as fuck.
Well, he's monetized, and when people view and the channel the video gets taken down, especially if it's live stream, all that money gets returned. Uh, so he doesn't take videos down. He might privatize them, but his real
Right.
hopes is his people will forget that he said it. Like the last 2 weeks, he's been real busy attacking tyrants beware, and he's gone back after for public safety. But he's really distracting from the fact that his video where he says, "I know for a fact Kentucky will extradite," when he was talking about me, that video's still hanging there. And if he takes it down to hide it, he loses some money from it. But the reason he's not taking it down is because his simps don't look back; they just look forward. They've all forgotten that he knows for a fact I will be extradited.
Well,
Hey,
that's what
there's
they're indoctrinated to do.
yeah,
You don't worry about what's in the past. The past is in the past. It's behind him. We're just
yeah.
looking forward.
Move forward. There will be
Yep.
consequences.
I can tell he gets butthurt when people ask about that. It's like, any update on the Finkel charges, and he's like, no update yet, but it's to come. And then and then eventually he's just going to be like, hopefully everyone just forgets about the shit.
Well,
Well, let's
I
not let
saw
them forget.
I don't want to prompt him too much because it's not that hard to find out. But tyrants beware. Just join the chat. How you doing, tyrants? Tyrants beware is either really being doxxed or being fake doxxed. There's a name Kiser's throwing out there very proudly. This is tyrants beware, and this is where he works, and this is the state he lives in. He's very happy to throw that name out there because he believes, and I don't know if he's right or not, he believes that that's the real name of tyrants beware. I've noticed he doesn't say my name, not even just my first name or a nickname for my first name.
Right.
He calls me Finkel, or he makes up some cutesy Finkel slam. But he doesn't say
Now,
my real name. He doesn't even say what city I live in. Hell,
now he'll barely mention you in passing after that shit.
right? Yeah, it's embarrassing, and he really wants his audience to forget that he leaned to the camera and said, "I know for a fact Kentucky will be extraditing."
Same with Stone Vet, like barely mentioned in passing, like barely,
Yeah,
like just to like make it look like he didn't get fucking
yeah,
completely embarrassed, like for a split second, but then he like changes the subject real fucking quick.
yeah. Oh, yeah. He does hit on Stone Vet for other things. He's saying something about child support now and another wife beater. He loves to.
Yeah, and I always said, dude, imagine if Wrangler actually had a daughter like he fucking claimed. Imagine how much child support that dude would fucking owe.
I kind of wonder if he does and it's sealed and he's being quiet about it. Uh, You know,
He
with
he
the other
does.
things he points fingers at, and we know that he does, I'm wondering if this wife beating thing, that seems pretty common. He was married before this. Oh, by the way, The 10th was the fake wedding anniversary of Kimmy and Mikey Wrangler. And she bought him a $10 watch from Sam's Club that he was wearing 2 weeks ago. Anyway, somewhere in the past, he was married to a woman who was leaving him, and in an attempt to gain her sympathy, he shot himself in the shoulder. This is the one where he blamed some random black
Oh,
guy, and then later he claimed that he was cleaning his gun and didn't know how to clear his gun. He's allegedly a gunsmith and didn't think about clearing his gun before cleaning it. But the truth, or at least we believe, is that he was trying to get sympathy from his soon-to-be ex-wife. Now, if somebody does that level of emotional abuse, imagine what kind of physical abuse he's committing. I'm not saying he did, but I'm saying he's very quick to call other people wife beater or woman beater. He's very quick to, well, a lot of things he points fingers at, we can see is himself. I'm wondering if this is another one of those things. Is this emotional abuse? Did it bleed over into actual physical abuse? And did it bleed over to physical? I don't know. I'm speculating. Child abuse, where now that child is completely sealed and separated from Michael Kiser for their safety. I'm speculating. I don't know if there was a child, but he claimed there was a child, and now there's no child. And
hmm.
I just, it's just, I
It's
don't know.
fitting.
It's
It's
fitting.
fitting.
It does.
Absolutely.
It does absolutely fit. Um, Tyrants Beware MCF tonight. Tyrant's going to do a live tonight. Looking forward to Tyrants Beware. No daughter. Betting Jesus says no daughter. I'm torn on that. He did once claim there was a daughter, and now there's no awareness of the daughter, even no record of that. The people have far more investigative skills than my ability to go to Google and say,
If I
"Hey,
remember correctly, wasn't that like a niece of his?
Yeah, it was his brother's kid. He was claiming his
Yeah.
brother's kid
oh,
as his own.
okay, that's a possibility too." Yeah. Again, I was speculating with the kid because there's both
He did
stories out there.
fundraisers. He did fundraisers saying it was to like build an add-on for her in his house, and
Oh,
he said he owned two houses on the street. Him and his ex-wife share, but no, he definitely did a fundraiser for her. That shit's still out there.
this is
But
the
yeah,
guy who will
he was
never ask you for
it was
anything
his
except.
brother's. His brother, yeah, he claimed his brother's kid as his own.
Oh, okay.
That's sad.
He
Well,
was
the whole
sending
Kaiser
like
story is
DMs
sad.
to chicks saying like about his daughter and his shit, and like it was literally pictures of him and his brother's kid, and he was saying it was his battle buddy with his kid, and
This is an interesting conversation. I'm trying to highlight the timestamp. His chef can't be everywhere, but you can panel here. This is pre-recorded. You're probably hearing it on a live stream when there's no mods to pull you up into the usually open panel. If you want to watch the whole conversation, I'm doing my best to highlight the timestamp. This was posted on May 11th, 2024, and I'm going to go, because if I remember, it was late last night. If I remember correctly, this conversation does get interesting, but I've already made 3 or 4 snips from this conversation. So for the Keep the Stream Alive playlist, I'm going to move on to other things. If you want to watch the whole conversation, it's Jeff Can't Be Everywhere, but you can panel here, and I'm currently highlighting in blue the timestamp of where we're at. It actually goes for quite a while before this too. Now let's get back to the show.
Oh, wow.
this shit's deep. Like you can't make it up. I'm telling you, you cannot make this up.
Hey. Always took breaks
All right,
to put
guys.
in the bed.
I've got
Oh,
to hop off here and
all
get
right.
to bed.
All right.
So thank you for having me up. Good night,
And
everybody. And I'll probably see you all sometime tomorrow.
make Chris a sandwich now.
Maybe tomorrow. My
Okay.
sandwich maker is made out. I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Make sure you have a coffee ready for him every morning because you're done.
I might put that on my to-do list. Never. Have a good night, you guys.
Folks are saying goodnight to you in the chat too. Good night,
Love
Tiff.
y'all. Bye.
All right. Oh, Whiskey Row. That's a new name to me. How you doing, Whiskey Row? Wingspan Angels back. Should I do a roll call? How's that hangnail, Timmy Tonka?
All right. Okay. My memory's bad. Apparently, that was the end of the conversation. But you can watch the whole thing at. I've highlighted the timestamp, and now I'm going to move on to other things. I think I'm going to do a video of a trip to Yellowknife, Canada, where me and my sweetie froze our tuchuses off, but we had a really good time. Carry on and enjoy the chat.